Three, yeah? 1, 2, 3. Oh, you thirsty, partner?
Hello, welcome back to the Thirsty Fawn channel. Hope you're all enjoying the content. If you are, please make sure you smash that like and subscribe button. Let me know you're enjoying it and hopefully help that algorithm over time. Yeah, so right now I'm on a bloody noisy speedboat right now. On the way from right now, where I was in Koh Tao, and then we're going to Koh Tao. So yeah, so apologies if I look like I've been dragged through a hedge backwards. But yeah, I had to get up bloody early for this bloody choppy ferry. Normally the ones that I've had in the past are quite fast but quite big and smooth. So like, yeah, almost like big yachts. This is anything but. Plan of action for today is getting out of Koh Samui, getting the ferry to Koh Tao. We're spending the day in Koh Tao doing some scuba diving, hopefully going to see some cool fish and marine life, and then we're going to be getting the ferry out of Koh Tao all the way down to Krabi. Today's video, the content is going to be doing some scuba diving action. Hopefully there's going to be a lot of good fish, a lot of good marine life. For me, myself, it's going to be an action-packed busy day, and I may feel like death, but hopefully it's going to be worth it for the content. And then by the time I get to Krabi, I'll hopefully have a better idea in terms of whether I feel like I've got a day to chill out by the beach in Mongao, or whether I just got to suck it up and get on with the content or activities there. So yeah, come and join me today. Well, so going into Koh Tao, we're going to do some scuba diving. Hopefully there's going to be loads of fish, but some turtles, and God knows what else. So all I could say then before kicking off into the video is let's get ready to rumble. Let's go. Cheers. Right, so we've now arrived in Koh Tao. So earlier we had to switch boats from the small speedboats to do more of the ferry or yacht, proper like ferry or yacht type. I thought that was going to make me feel a bit better, but it certainly did not. Yeah, it was still rough there. Oh, I felt awful. I honestly thought I was going to throw up at some point, but I've got through it okay and I survived, so now it's throwing up. Feel a little bit tired, but nah, good, thank you, sir. Thank you. You too. So we're just going to be, so I've got a half an hour walk from the ferry point here to where the diving centre is. So I thought, well, I could get a taxi, but A, it's going to cost about a gazillion baht probably on this island, and two, yeah, I thought a little bit of a walk and time just actually walking and get in the sun a little bit, a bit of exercise, hoping that might sort my sickness out. Well, I don't know. Immediately coming out of there, straight away the route immediately is uphill, which is not great. not making it easy for me. That's right, we're just going to walk for a little bit. Then, so hopefully, so we've got to get to the centre for 11:15. We're on track for that currently with our walking pace. So as long as we keep that up, there isn't like some mountains to overcome, we should be cool, I reckon. Yeah, it's a nice little quaint little place. I don't know if it's a shame that I'm not even spending a full day here. Gonna be in and out on the same day. Yes. Well, I did see that there was like some like pub crawls. There was like a pub crawl that you can do here, or bar crawl or something that they advertised. But I think that was only on the weekends, if I recall rightly. And it is Monday. Yeah, it's Monday, so would have just missed it anyway. So not end of the universe. Yeah. If I'd have known that there was maybe like a bar crawl just on the weekends, and I was coincidentally coming on the weekend, hello, then I would have probably just held on and just stayed for like a day or something. So, but yeah, not to worry. I'm thinking that Krabi's going to have like a fair few places to drink and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll make up for that on that regards, I reckon. Yeah, so I'm going to cut out in a bit whilst I finish off the walk to the scuba diving centre. Then hopefully it can cut to me when we're preparing to get all the gear on and get ready for the big dive. So see you in a bit. Right, so we have just arrived at the scuba diving centre now. So yeah, just going to wait here. Got there a little bit early, but which means I can have a bit of water, have a bit of coffee, caffeinate, and rest up before we go for the big dive. So yeah, looking forward to it. It should be pretty good. Yeah, and the good thing as well, luckily we can get dropped off by the pier, so don't have to do that back break and walk all over again. So yeah, managed to do it in the end, but the heavy bags do kill you walking that far. So that's good.
Right, so we're now going to the sort of like the boring bits, the theory and paperwork, etc., etc. So yeah, got that all done, and now we're ready to go. Truck's pulled up, just waiting the last few people to get ready. Then we're pulling onto the boat and ready to get the first dive. So I'm looking forward to that. So apologies if audio is not works good now. So I've taken my mic off for obvious reasons. So we're going in the water, and the mic and water do not mix. So, I'm hoping this time the camera with the waterproof case on does mix, so it's still in the water this time. So yeah, we go for one dive to start off with, and then I think we can pay like an extra 1,000 baht, which I can't remember what it is on my head. I want to guess about like 23-ish quids. I'm just literally guessing. Yeah, 25 quid on those, yeah, so according to this. So yeah, for an extra 25 quid we can do a second dive, so I might do that. Yeah, I might do that. I'm tempted to do that. I think it purely depends what the first dive is like, so how much I actually enjoy it. So like the actual process of going in and diving, so you know, obviously with the breathing techniques, and then I think secondly, like what the marine, like what fish you can see there. So I think those are going to be the two parts that I consider if I go on a second dive or more. So yeah, it's good and sort of wine. Yeah, I think most people are ready to go. So cut to me in a bit when I'm on the boat. Cheers.
Right, okay boys and girls, we are on the boat now, so which has been shown by our instructor, similar to this guy, similar to this gentleman, how we're meant to be doing our like breathing techniques, how to go up and down, etc, etc. Yeah, well, at least we've been told that, so like giving the lowdown. So yeah, I think in about 10 minutes-ish or so, we're going to start to move down towards the bottom of the boat where all the scuba diving equipment is, and then we'll start our first bit, like traffic. It's a preparatory work of going towards the shore, making sure we know what we're doing, getting our confidence up, and then we'll be doing our first dive. So yeah, cut to me in a bit. So in the meanwhile, check out some of these views. not long ago we went for our first dive, so, and I didn't realise this prior to booking the thing. But I think it's about 5 or 6 months ago there was like rules and regulations about how like beginners being able to use a GoPro to actually record whilst they're doing their scuba diving and swimming. So, yeah, so according to the rules and regulations, I'm not allowed to do it. So, which I thought was really annoying because I didn't see it in the small print. I'm not going to but I didn't see anything in the small print in terms of like GoPros. But apparently it's due to like actual intrinsic regulations around that, which obviously I'm never going to read like the full Thai scuba diving regulations. But yeah, it was a little bit annoying. However, we managed to secure it at today. So due to the fact that I apparently scuba dive pretty well, our diving instructor has said that he will do the recording of all of the stuff from now on, and that is down to about 12 metres deep. So if you're watching this, Big Les, so thank you very much for taking this, and all the footage underwater is due to him and him alone for getting the good footage. So, yeah, sit back and relax, and hopefully we're going to get some good footage I can show you on screen right for you now. See you in a bit.
3, yeah? 1, 2, 3.
And a massive thank you to Big Les at the end, our diving instructor, who managed to get some footage and do that for us. When I honestly thought that some of the footage could have been in jeopardy due to rules and regulations. But I'm glad that he agreed that we would know. He would get some of the footage for us. As he put in his quotes, we weren't shit enough for him to watch us all the time, so he agreed to put the footage on. If you've enjoyed the content, make sure you smash that like and subscribe button. I think the next sort of stuff that I'm doing, we're going to be getting the coach right now to Krabi in a bit, getting an overnight coach. So but got an hour and a half to go for that. So I'm just having a banana and noodle dessert, which I thought was quite nice. I'll just give it a little sample for you now. Very strange, but very, very nice. I'm going to be getting on the overnight coach and ferry from Koh Tao now all the way down to Krabi. Obviously I'm quite tired now, but hopefully I can sleep on the coach. It'll be nice and fresh when we arrive at, I think, at 8:30 in the morning in Krabi. So like the content, smash that like and subscribe button, and I'm going to look at see what are the cool things and what are the best things to do in Krabi. We've also got obvious Fifi islands that I need to check out. Other than that, I'm still a little bit in the dark at the moment. I've saved a few videos, but I'm going to go through it and then draft something like a list of the best things to do in Krabi, and then I'm going to go ahead and do it. So I've got at least 5 days in Krabi now, so go there, rest up. So I've got a hotel of my own now, and then we'll go and see what we want to do next. So till then, on the next episode of the Thirsty Fawn channel, it's over and out. Cheers.